What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hammers Fans United, and welcome back to another European night at the London Stadium. West Ham at home to Silkeborg. I think that's how you pronounce it. Let me just quickly, boom. Yes, Poppy, Lannon, thank you for joining. Already got my legitimate website ready to watch the game. Looking forward to it, and I'm glad that you could join us. As always, Stuart is here. Hi, Poppy, Lannon. Hope you're well. Poppy, if you haven't already, check out Stuart's channel, The Disabled Team. I think you like that as well. I think you like the interaction between the chat as well. So, yeah, if you haven't already, you might have done that in the last stream. Yeah, so let's just go through this lineup, actually. Obviously, it's on the screen. I don't use Twitter, but I went on Twitter to try and get the Silkeborg, the image, and I couldn't find anything on there. So, apologies, anybody that might want to know the Silkeborg team. Yeah, I thought so. Thank you, Poppy. I hope you're well as well. Let me know how you're doing. Right, so I can understand Moyes' selection because really and truly, we need a maximum of a point to win the group. Look at the bench. And you can see by his starting lineup that, he's sort of got Sunday in mind against Manchester United. Rightly so. Now, the crazy thing is, Silkeborg, in the last two Europa League games, they beat Steaua Bucharest 5-0 and 5-0. Now, the last time I checked, Steaua were drawing with Anderlecht. So, yeah, those two results is crazy. Look who's here. Another bona fide Hammer Gang member, which is Robert Singleton. I hope you're well, Robert. You know what? Every now and again I say W instead of R, like Jonathan Ross, but Robert. And as always, Robert, man, thank you for tuning in. Doing well. Having issues with my French website though. Well, we're here. Poppy, TDT. Right, what was I saying? Yeah, so it's right. So look, let me just as they come on the screen. Fornals hasn't been. Ben Rama starts, obviously. I think he needs game time. So even though you might be looking at he's going to start on Sunday against Man United, I still think that he needs a run of games to maintain that consistency. So that makes sense. Soufal's on my screen right now. Makes sense. He came on and had an impact against Bournemouth. He earned a penny. Naya Aguerd. Now he's back. Now I saw that he might be back, and Moyes is saying he's probably not Premier League ready, but hopefully for this he is. He gets minutes under his belt. There were fears that he would miss the World Cup initially. And the fact that he's back now means he must have good recovery, which is good. Right, Conor Coventry. The last time I see him, I wasn't impressed, and that was against Viborg, I think. I really wasn't impressed. You can't judge a player off one or two games, and I'm glad that he's starting. It's still a game that is important to West Ham. We need to pick up at least a point. Ideally, we get the 3 points. That's what we want. And I want Coventry to have a good game. I want him to show me something. The same way Flynn Downs has shown me that he is very much a suitable or adequate player in the Premier League if called upon. So from the limited thing I saw of Conor Coventry, I can't say the same. So I hope that, he wouldn't be proving me wrong. I just hope that he changes my opinion of what I've seen of him thus far. Who else we got? Ogbonna, that's my guy. Glad he's back. Ben Johnson, I would assume, is playing at left back. Emerson, the formation I looked at, they had it as a 4-3-3, and Emerson was in the middle. Probably not. Conor Coventry, just spoke about him. Who's the other one in the middle? Oh, man, obviously Lanzini. Playing time is restricted, and thankfully for him, he can get his minutes in this competition. Fornals, he's at the minute, he's not flavour of the month, just at the minute. And that's why you need a squad. Antonio starts, and if he's on it, he can cause Silkeborg a lot of problems. They've got us as a back three here. Johnson, Ogbonna, Aguerd, Soufal, Lanzini, Coventry, Emerson, Fornals, Antonio, Ben Rama. I don't know what formation we're going to play. Evening. I'll just read that. Boom, boom, boom. Who's that? Stuart says, hi, Robert Singleton. Hope you're well. Hello, everyone. Big up Lee, Stephen, main man in the house. Can't wait to see it again, brother. Normally, it's unfortunate. So unfortunate. That was a main target for West Ham. As we all know, we got him. And then obviously got injured pre-season against Rangers. Hi, Lee. Stu Lee, just open a Copperberg, alcohol-free. It is a school. You see, yeah, I've told you I don't really drink alcohol, maybe once or twice a year, but things like Copperberg and all of that, you know, the alcoholic version, for me, they taste, you know, they've got a nice taste to them. It's like beer and lager. I can't drink that. It just tastes disgusting. And, you know, I can't drink nothing too strong. But yeah, Copperberg and that, if I do have a little drink, those are the sort of drinks because they kind of taste not too alcoholic and they don't really, you know, trouble me. I'd have to drink loads of them to actually feel drunk or whatever, which, you know, I don't drink to feel like that, whatever. But yeah, man, look, it says 10 people are watching. I don't know how accurate this is, but you know, you lot, as always, you know, I appreciate you all, man. I'm so glad that Poppy is back, and that you found the channel. I just need to make sure I'm ready with everything, which I think I am. Yeah, I want it to be a good game. I really do. And you know, with the changes and the people coming in and that, I don't mind it being an open, exciting game and maybe them having chance. You know, I want us to win, but I want it to be an exciting game. I really do. I want it to be almost an end to end because, yeah, like, you know, make it good viewing. Also, you lot, I did put out the preview to this and it went out literally maybe about 45 minutes ago. The reason why is me and Abel started recording at just after 5, and I don't know if it's his Wi-Fi or whether, yeah, I don't know. It just kept, and then my screen kept flashing. So much issues, so many retakes and all of that. So, you know, obviously you can't put a preview out after. So I had to just get it out quick. Probably not as good an edit as I would have wanted, but you know, I had to get it out before this. But yeah, anyway, I'm just waffling on. Robert says, can't put rubbish in your body. It is a temple after all. Yeah, I agree with that. Look who's here. Very special lady. Morning, you loonies. Hope it's a nice win for the Hammers and the Stockholm Stolfet. Our thingy playing tonight. Let me check your Gordons. Let me check. But yeah, how many, as always, man, much respect for your participation and support of what we are doing here. I put that countdown so that you look and see how long left. It should be, yeah, unless they kick off. I think it's about 3 seconds. Anyway, whatever. Let me just check something. Are your Gordons playing? Arsenal lost tonight in the Europa League against PSV. PSV look good. And, you know, Cody Gakpo, if that's how I pronounce it, who's been linked to Leeds, you know, I think everybody's of the opinion he's not going to go Leeds, but he looked a threat, a major threat. 1 sec. Yes, your Gordons are playing Moda of Norway, which is Holland's. I think he used to play for Moda originally. I think he did. Anyway, right. That's first and second. So if Moda were to win, they would go 10 points with your Gordons. If your Gordons win that, they've won the group. So yeah, your Gordons. Let's go. Nice to see you, Harmony. Hi, Harmony. Hope you're well. Hey, Poppy. Yeah, so we got 6 minutes, 20 seconds to kick off. Yeah, so West Ham need a point to win the group. And, you know, it's very important to win the group. You know, just in case anybody's watching and doesn't know, if you come second, you have to go into a 2-legged playoff against one of the teams that drops down from the Europa League. So that's 2 extra games in a season that's already congested with the World Cup and all of that. So West Ham really do not need those extra 2 games. Now, without trying to underplay our opposition, between Silkeborg at home and then Stour away, you know, we should be able to get a point. But you would want to do that tonight. And then I would like to see for the final game against Stour, who by then they might be out as well, like completely. No, they will be. Sorry. Stour basically got nothing to play for. Then West Ham could literally put out you know, as young, inexperienced squad as possible, like we did against in the 6th game of the Europa last season when we'd won it. Who was that against? Anyway, yeah, you look. Yeah, so that will be good. Yeah, that's why it's vital. And it's vital for many reasons, because then we give other players the opportunity to play some European football. Yeah. Right, let me just check something. I want to check what that finished Stour, because obviously Anderlecht are going to be hoping to get second ahead of Silkeborg, and they've got to play them in the last game. So I'll check that score. And Anderlecht 2, Stour 2. Anderlecht had a player sent off right at the end, whilst it was already 2-2. So as it stands, Silkeborg are a point above. Yeah, this is good actually. Silkeborg are a point above Anderlecht and have to play them in the final game. So if West Ham win or draw, Anderlecht go into that game knowing if we beat Silkeborg, we qualify. So West Ham could keep the group open with a win or a draw tonight for the other two teams. Lovely. Did you just tell me Arsenal lost earlier? Is that right? Yes, they lost 2-0. Oh, sorry. You would have, against PSV. You know, listen, like I said, from now on, I will start just say, look, just hit that like button, please. You know, the more likes you get, you would imagine the more YouTube will acknowledge and circulate the channel, the videos and that. Yeah. So yeah, please just hit that like button. Hey, Harmony, do you remember the hairspray named after you? I don't. Harmony. I don't. Right, they're coming onto the pitch. And Ogbona's captain. Yes. So that means he's wrote. Oh, no, sorry. Kreza's not even playing, is he? Yeah. But yeah, Ogbonna. Good. You know, I hope Ogbonna and Aguerd. You know, Ogbona's been on the bench for us. He got injured, I think, in the Europa. Then he was out for maybe 2 games. But he's been on the bench for us for the last 2. So he's been fit and probably just being rested. Come on, man. Come on. So yeah, in theory, Silkeborg can still win this group. You know, it would take a massive swing around in West Ham would have to lose both and they would have to win both. But they are still in it. And, you know, at the very least, they've got second place in their hands. Tickle that like button, please. Yes, please. Right, what do I need to get ready? I need to get rid of countdown to kick off. It's not on loop, is it? Countdown to kick off. Where are you? Loop? Nope. That's cool. Right, they're all lining up. Said is there. What did you call him? Stan Rama. Timer. Score. Let me change this quickly. Quick. You look, if you could see all the stuff, right? West Ham v Silkeborg. That's got to be that. Yes. Browse. Let me put that on now. Bosh. But yeah, big up Robert. Because I know there's so many West Ham watch-alongs and stuff, and you know, you're always here in this one, and you're always, you know, present. So yeah, respect for that, because you know, I've already said, listen, I know I'm not, and I don't claim to, I'm not the biggest channel, I'm not the best channel. I feel I'm, you know, I always said I'm different to the other channels, but yeah, Robert, you know, you're always here, always. You know, when I'm doing a watch along, you're always in this particular one. So I love that, because you know, it's very easy for people to keep up with the Joneses, and you know, everyone's over here, and you know, there's 3,000 people in that watch along and all that. So yeah, much respect. It's but definitely though. Is she was it tagline? Oh, this is the hairspray. How mad is that you're playing on Boxing Day at 8 p.m. kickoff? Crazy. Right. Countdown to kickoff. Timer. Actually, let me just get some bubbles. Can't hear it. I'm going to play them anyway because we've got minutes to go. So maybe West Ham, I'm going to play it. Let's play some bubbles. Get ready with the timer, because I can't turn my TV up. Aguerd. Now he makes his debut for West Ham. Competitive, but still. This is the guy that we sought out and was our number 1 target. Pretty bubbles in the air. Come on, man. We need to win. I want us to start on top. Like, no passive. I want us to be aggressive. Right. Let's count down to kickoff. Where's my timer? Let's see how accurate that was. So that countdown to kickoff is gone. You should disappear. You've done that. Oh, my days, man. Timer. So they've kicked off slightly. Oh, here we go. They're going to kick off Silkeborg, and then I'll get rid of that. Silkeborg to kick off. Europa League, round 5, Europa Conference League. Hopefully Europa League next season. Right. Timer. Boom, they're off. Right. Let me get rid of the countdown. I need to get rid of that thing on the TV screen. Where are you, man? There we go. Right, here we go. I'm sorted. Bosch. Long kick by the Silkeborg keeper. West Ham got possession. Aguerd gets his first touch, gives it to his defense centre-back partner in Ogbonna. So yeah, back three of Ben Johnson, right centre-back. Centre-back is Aguerd, and then left centre-back is Ogbonna or Godbonna. And then Sufal as the wing-back, Emerson as the left wing-back. So Arioli gets his first touch with a pass back from Sufal. Ogbonna down the line. Fornals. No, it's Ben Rama. Oh, shit. So, yeah, be interested to see how we do without, the regulars in. Suchek and Rice are stalwarts. They're always playing. Well, those are the two, actually, that always play, actually. And Bowen. Bowen's, Rice, and Suchek are the ones that is always going to start for West Ham. So, yeah, I thought Downs would, and, it just shows you that, Downs he's now put himself in that Premier League team. That's why you would have thought he would have maybe started this game. Be on side, please. Oh, Antonio's offside. All right, sorry, let me get to the bloody comments. Where was I? Spelled differently. How much is it? Here we go. This is the one. Mulder have our reserve keepers, Clausen, best friend and former tutor in goal tonight for Jakob Karlstrom. Great keeper, Mulder have an awful defense, hoping for at least a draw. TDT that stood at Milner wants to play out his days at Leeds. Score predictions, people. I'm going 2 on West Ham. I'm gonna go 2-1 as well. I think Abel said 2-1 as well. Yes, broski. Right, another one. That through all of the watch-alongs and all of the channels, Hammerhead is always present in this one. So, like I said, there's a very select few of you that actually you think, you know what, this one is not busy. You could easily be, with the popular ones and that, but you lot are here every time I do a West Ham watch along. So yeah, he says, let's go. I said, gonna be a struggle, I think. This team it's like almost like not strangers, but they're not used to playing with each other. So that's why it should be real interesting. You are 22nd of it. I will do my usual. Yeah. Antonio gone at the end of the season. You think? Maybe. I doubt he'll play for us, Robert Singleton. Hi, Hammerhead. Hope you're well, our friend. Right, here we go. So, halfway line. One back by Emerson. Kept on by Lanzini. Fornals back to Godbonna. Fornals again. These sort of games should suit your Fornals and Lanzini. Good on the ball players. Ben Johnson. Get up, man. Get up. Antonio switches it wide. Get up, man. Oh, referee. He didn't give the foul. Played on for about 3 or 4 seconds. Then when the players stayed on the floor, then he gives a free kick. So I'm thinking, that's not you. No. Hi, Stu. Lee, hope you all as well in sunny Leeds. Poppy says, when I was looking for watch-alongs, I chose this one because it has a real sense of community. Exactly. And I'm glad, Oh, Hammerhead. Sorry, you haven't met Poppy. Hammerhead, Poppy, I'm introducing you. You and you. So Poppy joined the last watch along, Hammerhead, West Ham, and a lovely lady. So yes, please. She knows. Yeah, that's what it is in here. I don't think Antonio got much left in him, to be honest. Goes dry up, not the player he was. So that's a poor decision by the ref. So yeah, Hammerhead, this is Poppy. Everybody knows everybody here. And Hammerhead is part of the Hammer gang, as well as I can be Hammerhead. Thank you for asking. Right. Here we go. Yeah, I don't want a boring game. Not. Ooh, that could have been a foul throw by Sufal. He just dropped it down. And let me remove the bubbles. Aguerd on the ball, just inside our box. Out to Godbonner, who's in the left back position. Gone long, picked up by Silkeborg. Ogbonna wins it back. Who's this? Lanzini. Well, let me get rid of, not get rid of, let me remove the bubbles. Oh, man. Right, here comes Sufal, just entering their half on the right-hand touchline. Ben Rama's out on this side at the minute. I don't know if it's a fluid front three, because... So whether Ben Rama's starting out on the right side. Let me... Oops. Oskin. Hi, Poppy. Nice to meet you. Are you a Hammer? All good, Stu. Nice to meet you. And yes, I'm a Hammer. So yeah, Poppy Hammerhead is a, you know, he's officially a Hammer Gang, which is who we are. We are the Hammer Gang. So he's a official Hammer Gang. Come on. Yeah, nothing so far. Not a lot really going on. These are the type of games that really you've got to stamp your authority on, and you've really got to take the lead. If you give someone like Silkeborg, with what's at stake for them, something to hold on to, like, yeah, you don't want to go behind against these lot. Not with the dynamics of the group. And that's another thing. Then West Ham would know, now we've got to play probably full strength against Stour just to win the group. So, Hammer. Get in, Hammer Gang, growing stronger, buddy. We are. I'll remove the lineup in a minute, you lot. I'll leave that there until 10 minutes. And then that team thing, I'll move that out of the way. Best adult dating site? I'm all right. I don't need you. So I'm going to block you. Sufal. And it's better be a West Ham throw. They're claiming that. Spammer. Yeah, I know. We're the Hammers, not the Spammers. Joined for Skamaka, stayed for the team. Oh, yeah, sorry. So, Hammerhead, look. Poppy is a Skamaka fan. We know why. You know, Happy is a Lanzini, and we know Harmony is a Creswell fan. Nothing to do with their footballing ability. Or maybe a little to do. But, yeah, she's a Skamaka fan. Right, here comes Lanzini on the ball. Cuts it. Well, pulls it back for Ben Rama. It's lovely ball into Fornals, who took it well. We're in the box. No immediate danger. Great skill from Ben Rama. Back out to Fornals. He crosses it in. And Antonio's headed it over the bar. Good ball from Ben Rama. Punched it into Fornals. And Fornals, great first touch. Kept the ball. Are they showing it here? No. Then the cross comes in. I think if Skamaka's on the end of this cross, possibly it would be maybe a better outcome. Poppy, Stu's also in the Hammer, of course, due to his love of West Ham pajamas and slip. Yeah, Stuart's. How many? You're Hammer Gang as well. You're a Hammer Gang. Hammer Gang is the name of the bona fide supporters of this channel. It's the Hammer Gang. So Harmony, you're part of the Hammer Gang. You're the matriarch of the Hammer Gang. By default. Skamaka is a beautiful man. A little bit to do with their ability, more to do with other things. She sounds just like Happy Amoret. But yeah, her obsession is Lanzini. You'll meet her soon. She'll be in this, like, maybe not today, but you'll meet her. Love you, Stu. And this is another bona fide Hammer Gang member. That is Frankie. Gang business. He knows. Frankie knows already. Like I said, it's a select few in the Hammer Gang. And Frankie is most definitely one of them. And Charlie Boy, obviously. Frankie, man, I hope you're well. And as always, like I said, you're another one that anytime I'm doing a watch along and you're available, you're always in here. So you lot are not following fashion. You're coming over to the smaller, more intimate one, which I respect wholeheartedly. Trust me. Uh-oh. Here comes Silkeborg. Right, Coventry. Yeah, sorry. I'm looking at Coventry. I want him to do well. Big up, Frankie, man. I hope you are. And you know, it's not long now. Right, here comes Ben Rama. Goes wide to Sufal, just the edge of the box on the corner. Puts in not a great cross, and it's dealt with straight away by Silkeborg defender. Lovely too. Hi, Frankie. Hope you and Charlie are well. Yeah, man. I hope the whole family is good, man. Excuse the caps. That means Stuart shouting. Hope you and Charlie are well. In his Yorkshire accent. Is it the tattoos, Poppy? Like, go on. Good. Who's that? Lanzini done well. High. Dragged it out of the air. You know, go on. Fornells is running at. Yeah, Antonio. No, you should have given him something there. Doing good. Hi, guys. Popping in. Be right back. All right. Good. Good. Hope you're good. Frankie, you got a note for being late to the party. Robert Singer, not the only reason, but one of them. Hi, Poppy, says Lee. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if Poppy met Lee last time. I know she met Stuart, obviously, but I think Lee was in here. I hardly ever shout, Botich. Nor me, Stuart. Only sometimes. And I really have to. Actually, no, that's a lie. When I'm at football, coaching or managing, I am very vocal. But yeah, just in life, I don't shout unless I'm forced to. Then I have to, yeah. Titch. Oh, here we go. Hardly ever shout. Titch. When is Charlie released? No, yet. Yeah. The last stream, he will be, I think, 14th. I'm sure. Oh, Antonio. He's fashion opening. He's at a slight angle. He's shot. Keep it safe with his feet. I think the 14th, Robert, of November. I'm sure that's what Frankie said last time in the last stream. 14th, I think, of November. You know, he hasn't got any extra days or none of that. So, yeah, I think it's the 14th. But just look at Crazy. Those eyes melts my knees and other, and other things too. So selfish. I didn't even see if he had someone else on as an option. So I'm going to reserve judgment until I see what was on for him. Right. Dealt with. Right, here comes Sufal. Lovely. He's done well. And rather than just bring it down, he's done one touch to Ben Rama with his left foot. Now he's in a crossing position, and it's a corner to West Ham. What was I going to say? Thanks. What was that for? Yeah, 14th. I'm sure it's the 14th. And yeah, he didn't get any extra time or nothing like that. So that's the good thing. Right, Fornell is going to take a corner for West Ham, and it will be out swinging. So that lets you know what side it's on. Our attacking right-hand side. Right, it's gone short. Sufal's curled it in again. Ooh. So it's gone short, but not short, like to the edge of the box. Sufal's whipped it in, curled away from the keeper, and then Aguerd's come at the back post and left foot volley inside it. Let me see this chance now, Hammerhead. Right, so he's onside, well onside, Antonio. Now he's got Ben Rama. Let me see, is Ben Rama an option for him? Yes, you're right. He could have said that across the face. You're right. When I saw that chance, I'd looked up, so I just see him shooting. So you're right. He should have just put that across the face of the goal, and Ben Rama would have got a tap in. Referee will have a free kick. Ref? Oh, he did give it. I thought he did. Move, man. Move as well. All these things so selfish, thanks. Harmony for can't blame you. Mulder 1-0 up. Ooh. Right. Here comes Lanzini with free kick 35 yards out. So it's like literally nothing free kick. It's central as well. Bang, central. So not in the best of positions. Almost dangerous positions. This is 19 people watching. If that's the case, much appreciated. And all I'd ask, even if you're just popping in, please just hit the like button. 21, it says. I watched it. Like sometimes I just have a look. I watched somebody here, West Ham, doing a watch along, West Ham channel against, I think, Liverpool. And near the end, the person's like, oh, I've only got 169 views. Like, like complaining about the amount of people that are. Yeah, and I've said this before. If that's your motivation, then when things don't go right, that's going to come across on camera. If you're not just doing it for the love of it. Look, I'm watching the game anyway. The only thing that, yeah, I'm gonna get neck egg at some point. But you know, I'm watching the game anyway. I love doing the graphics and all of that stuff. So that's why I do it, for the love of it. Some people is that, you know, it's for other reasons, and then, you know, they make it known on camera. Oh, I've only got 169 views, and so what? My only thing would be if like I'm doing this and there's no one in here, like no one. So it's like, you know, a couple people, and it's I'm good with that. But if it's no one, then it's like literally no one, and it's like it's not great to do a watch along and no one's watching. But you know, as long as there's a couple in there, I'm good. Genuinely as well. Just need someone to talk to. I think Ogbonna had a decent head as well that went just wide. Don't give a free kick, ref. Coventry's gone in. Tenacious. Who's this guy? I thought it was a fourth official or something. One of the guys looks funny. Right, let me remove the lineups now. We don't need them there no more. Open lineups. New West Ham. Boom. Poppy said, 1 minute. Hoping that Sheriff are making manure. Oh, deputies. And I'm going to check that actually. Poppy says, not about the numbers of viewers. It's about how many of them are a part of the community, in my opinion. No, you're right. You are right. And, you know, Robert would have heard me say this. Hammerhead, Stuart, maybe Frankie. But I've said, you know, a long time ago is that, you know, if this channel ever got to so many people, and you know, there are times like if the comments is like you can't read them all, I would make sure that I do some private stuff that is for, you know, the people like yourself, where, you know, we can always still have that, because there are, you know, look, let's say like 5,000 people is watching this. There's no way you can keep up with all the comments, right? You can still, you know, read out, but you can't keep it, like it's impossible, because it's mine doesn't do that, so it's very easy. But even then, I'd be very conscious about, okay, how do we get back to, you know, those that was there when it was quiet and intimate and all of that, and I would facilitate something, some sort of streams, even if they were private streams, just so that we can maintain this type of stream. Totally agree. Come on, you irons. This is Go Shadow. So I think this is Shadow from the last time, but now this is his Twitch account. I think Twitch. Go Shadow. If it's you, no one can't see your comments on YouTube apart from when I put them on the screen. If you're doing this through Twitch, so they can see it now on their screen, but they can't see it in their comment section. So no one won't be ignoring you or all of that, because they won't be able to see your comments until I put it on the screen, because you're coming through Twitch. But thank you for joining. Shamrock are beating Ghent 1-0. Oh gosh, I'm gonna check the Man United. Right, back to the game. Deep in their half, Silkeborg in possession. Bing, bang, bosh. Right, wasted by them, picked up by Sufa. He's probably gonna. Yeah, no, I was gonna say go back to. Right, he's gone to Aguerd, edge of our box, under no pressure. Lanzini comes deep to pick up the ball. Benrahma, and back to Benrahma. Let me just check something. Europa League, Man United. Right, Fornals on the ball. Out to Emerson. Right, Roma are drawing against Helsinki, and I think Roma is third in their Europa League. They're at risk of dropping down into this competition, which is, you know, you want to avoid those sort of teams in that last 32 playoff. Anyway, Man United is still 0-0 against Tiraspol of Turkey, I think. And Ronaldo has started for Man United, who we play on Sunday. I think it's Sunday or Monday. I think it's Sunday. Right. Oh, I'm new to your channel. Oh, thank you. Yeah, because last time we had a new person in a lot called Shadow. I'm new to your channel. Yeah, you know, much appreciated for coming in here. And like I said, it's because you're on Twitch, no one in the comments can see your comments until I put it on the screen. So But yeah, this is a small community, and yeah, you know, much appreciate that, man. Right. Right, here comes Ben Rama out wide. Cuts it back. Edge of the box. Referee, get away. Who's this? Oh, man. Connor Coventry. I thought he was going to score. It's a goal kick. He shaped to shoot, stopped, shot, and it went just wide. That would have been good for him. But yeah, thanks, Go Shadow, man. Right. It bubbled as he hit it. It went literally just wide. See, look, so Poppy, yeah, she says, nice to meet you, Ghost. So they can see it, your thing, when I put you up on the screen. What was I going to say? Yeah, that's it. So Go Shadow, I've signed up for Twitch and I've linked the account, but I've never actually used Twitch. I've never been into Twitch. So yeah, all of that, it would be new to me. But you know, I stream out to Twitch, but I've never actually been into Twitch. I don't know what Twitch is, how it works. I've probably got no subscribers. Yeah, I don't know, or followers, whatever. Yeah, I've never used Twitch, basically. Come on, he's on side, man. Run, Antonio. Nice. Oh, that's the shot for Coventry. So yeah, it ain't been a boring game. It's just we need a goal. West Ham need a goal, man. Because Silkeborg, at some point, they're gonna be more expansive because you know it's still there for them. And at very least for them is, you know, second place. So they're gonna want to get something out of this game. So if we take the lead, they won't be, I don't think, content with that. But saying that, even if they lose to us, all they've got to do is easier said than done. They're probably at home to Anderlecht as well. And they might fancy their chances. So they don't actually need anything out of this game. Because even if they lose this game, they're still 1 point above Anderlecht. And they play them, and I think Silkeborg are at home. So yeah, it's interesting to see. Robert, can't see you, Ghost. Mark Lawrence, I've changed to you. No, I've just good. And thank you. Is that you? So you okay, good. That's better. So Mark Lawrence, you lot is Ghost Shadow. So we could just call you Ghost. But yeah, thanks. And now you'll be able to communicate with everyone. And thanks for subscribing as well. Much appreciated. I think a lot of gamers use it. Yeah, they do. Gamers, but I think people use Twitch now for, I think initially it was gaming, but I think people just use it for loads of stuff, different stuff. But yeah, I just haven't ventured into it. Same way I haven't ventured into Twitter or none of that because, come on, don't foul the keeper, Antonio. That's a penalty, ref. It's poor by the goalkeeper. Antonio, very smart, right? Antonio's going away from goal. Even if he stops it going off for a corner, he's probably going to touch it and he's still going to roll off the pitch because of his momentum. And the keeper's come out and he's clipped Antonio. No need. It's a really, really poor penalty. There ain't no VAR. It's definitely a penalty. Even if there was VAR, you know, he didn't need to do it. Yep. There was no need. It's really bad. Antonio couldn't have done nothing with that. And the VAR would have upheld this decision. Yeah, it's poor from the goalkeeper. Right? I'm watching it now from the closest angle. Yeah, his knee has touched Antonio. He didn't need to commit at all. What he should have done is pretended to run out, and as he got injured, stop. Because Antonio couldn't have done nothing. He couldn't have even kept that in. And yeah, right. Stop. Oh, Lanzini. If we score, I'll put up. Where are we? He scores. West Ham have scored. 1-0 West Ham. Lanzini dispatches perfectly. It's West Ham 1, Silkeborg 0. Penalty. It was a penalty, but it was a needless penalty to concede from Silkeborg. Lanzini. Oh, snap. I thought my thing, something happened. He's put it right into the bottom corner. I'm not sure why Ben Rama didn't take it. But whatever. What was I going to do? Let me change the score. It's 1-0. Good. We needed a goal. 1-0 West Ham. Bang. Bosh. Bing. 1-0 West Ham. So that's what I do. If West Ham score, I put celebrations. If it's just a goal, yeah, whatever. Hi, Mark. Hi, Mark Lawrence. Hope you're well. Hi, Disabled T. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Listen, Mark, this is cheeky of me. And, you know, I've been doing this for only the last stream. Like Stuart here, the Disabled team, we work closely together. They're Leeds United, but they are, you know, big supporters of West Ham, big supporters of this channel. Now, Stuart has done a World Cup sweepstake where 16 of us have got 2 teams and whatever. So he's trying to get to 500 subscribers so that during the World Cup, he can post community tabs, you know, where you ask questionnaires and polls and stuff. So, you know, at the very least, if you can at some point, just check him out. And, you know, if you can subscribe, you know, I'd much appreciate that. And, you know, it's very much like this channel in regards to the chat, everybody, you know, friendly and all of that. So, yeah, cheeky, I know. But I am hoping to get Stuart and the Disabled team and Lee, his son, sorry, to 500 subscribers. Apologies. Here we go. Ben Rama blocks it. Ooh, Lanzini's done well. Keeper's dropped it. Cut back and turn. Ref, what are you doing? They're giving an offside. That weren't offside. Hope you're well. I've just come over from Twitch. Go Shadow. Yeah. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Ain't nobody. Lanzini. Does it? Like, happy we'll be having a Oh, she'd be there actually. I'm back. Had to let the dogs out. Who let that? Rocco? Sophia and Rocco? Is it Rocco? Sophia and Rocco, your bullies. Look at that. See, I love that. Just subscribe to his channel. Thank you so much. Like, sincerely. And like I said, you know, it's Stuart never asked for subscribers. I don't ask for none of us, but it's that now it's Ariola's had a comfortable save. We need to get him to 500 so that he can do community tabs and stuff, you know, polls and blah, blah, blah. That's it. Yeah, that's it. You know, and once he gets there, you won't see me ever ask, you know, subscribe to me or Disabled Team. Like, it's only for that 500. We need to get there. But much appreciated. Well done, Antonio. Oh, gone. Ben Rama's done a back heel, but it's took on a deflection and it's back with him. Subscribe. Hey, Stu, Lee, Harmony. So, Frankie, we've got a couple new people. Mark Lawrence. Oh, no, one. Mark Lawrence is new Frankie boy. Fellow Hammer. Who let the dogs out? Ooh. Being a mass stabbing in Italy, including an ex-Arsenal player. And I heard something about a PSV guy fan dying or something. I don't know what. Thank you, Mark. Much appreciated. Yeah, much appreciated. Terrible news. Yeah, man. Right, he's just said, the commentator, is it? He just said that just shows West Ham's strength and depth. The massive applause for Suchet and Rice have come out to warm up. Terrible news. Ah, you got it, Sophie. Yes. I knew it's Sophia. Sophie, sorry. Not Sophia. It's Sophie and Rocco, yeah. My website's still on work. How am I supposed to watch Skamaka and Blonde Rama? Well, Skamaka's not on. See, this is the thing, you lot, yeah? And it wouldn't be, I don't think, that hard for me. It's just going to be a bit of strain on my Wi-Fi. But what I might start doing in future is setting up, would that work? Like a private stream so people can watch it if they can't watch it. Yeah, I'm gonna try, yeah, because you know, and it wouldn't be that hard for me to do. I just don't know what the quality look like, but it wouldn't be hard for me to do. It's just what the internet would be like, and yeah, because then now, Poppy, for instance, I could be streaming it to you privately, so it wouldn't be on air. You'd be watching me on YouTube, but you'd also be watching the game because I'm streaming the game privately, which there's nothing wrong with that. Wouldn't be streaming it publicly. Oh, go away. Go away. I've been a Hammer back in the day when Billy Bonds was manager. Okay, good. So yeah, you're old school. Welcome to the chat, Mark, Poppy. What is it with the bots? And I don't know. Thank you, Frankie. So yeah, Mark, you know, just a little brief. Frankie is from New York, currently residing, I believe, in Florida. But yeah, New York, West Ham fan, obviously. And his brother Charlie, who will be soon to be back participating. Yeah. Harmony is, I'm sure she's from Leeds, lives down here. Harmony, you live real close to me. I need to meet Harmony soon. I think we need to do it. She's probably about 5 miles from me. Anyway, Leeds United, Harmony. Who else? Stuart, Leeds United, lives in Bradford. Who else we've got in here? Robert is from East London, West Ham fan, lives in Liverpool or Merseyside. Bang, go on, Benrama. Bosh, Ben Rama from range, goes about 2 yards over. Who else we got in here? Lee Statham, obviously Bradford, Stuart's son, Leeds United fan. Poppy, West Ham fan. I'm not sure where Poppy lives. Wales, no, I don't know. And it's down to her to disclose. Hammerhead is. Are you Essex or East London? Yeah, Hammerhead. Where are you? You said it a long time ago. How many said that? Right, West Ham on the ball. Aguerd. This is good for Aguerd to get his minutes up. Fitness, help his fitness. Nowhere near the Premier League sort of pace and all of that. Right, that's the rundown on everybody. West Thomas Jenkins says, 1 sec, Mark, 1 minute. Saw Billy Bonds at Ellen Road a few times. Lovely guy. Sorry, Mark. He is a lovely guy. I only met him once, says Mark. Thomas Jenkins says West Ham. Huh? Oh, he said West Ham go too. There, I've just seen that. Jay Henley, Sachin Leeds United fans, come on, you hammers. I don't know what a Sachin, but Jay Henley, I hope that's friendly. Sachin, come on, you hammers. Oh, so sorry, you're a Leeds United fan, I think, Jay. Thomas, thank you, and Jay, thank you for joining. Can't spell tonight. Sorry, sometimes I do this. I just Bedford. Oh, okay, yeah, which is like Luton's in Bedford, isn't it? Bedfordshire. Luton Luton comes under Bedford, isn't it? Milton Keynes is in Bedford, isn't it? West Ham goal 2-0. Not yet. You've just put it out there, so hopefully it happens now. Jay Henry, welcome to chat. So Jay, you're Leeds United fan. Come on, you are. Oh, yes, you are. Good. Sorry. You know what? When you said second Leeds United fan, yeah, I didn't know what that meant. And then, all right, here comes Antonio. He's going to go wide to Sucha. Yeah, big up, man. I like that. Look, Jay, Leeds fan. Header by 4 nails. Keep it quite easy. We've got a strong affiliation with Leeds on this channel. And, I've adopted them as a second team. And as long as they're not playing West Ham, I want Leeds United to win. And the reality is this. If West Ham was playing and a win against Leeds puts us 9th, a defeat keeps us in 11th, but a defeat for Leeds, they go down, I want Leeds to win. Seriously, because, it's not Europe for West Ham. Nothing's at stake. 1 or 2 places in the league. If that was a predicament, I would actually want Leeds to win the game. If that was the circumstances. Here we go. Poppy, West Ham, Jay. Right. Yeah, Luton is really close to me. MK is too. Yeah, so Bedford. Right, no, mate. I'm a West Ham supporter through and through for 45 years, mate. I don't like Leeds United or Man City or Chelsea or Liverpool. I hate. No, come on. You got to We're gonna convert you to not hate Leeds. Big up Big Mally, another Leeds supporter. Leeds United are no good, mate. I hate Leeds United. I hate Man City. I hate Liverpool. Without the Chelsea, it's like the Tottenham. It's like the Arsenal with the bro. I am truly West Ham. So you're old school. Where them fans they keep that hatred. Oh, yo, Shadow. Boom. I had footy training. So this is the other Shadow. So we had Mark join, and I thought it was you because he was Ghost Shadow on Twitch, and then he came in. So yeah, big up Shadow. This is the Shadow from the last stream. Thank you for tuning in. Big Mally. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles. That's what I've got on the wall behind me, Thomas. I don't know if you can see it on your screen. I don't know. Yeah, that's the Bubbles lyrics. I'm not a Leeds fan. I'm a West Ham. Yeah. Okay, you're West Ham. Boom. Hate is a strong word. Listen, is it one? It's 1-0. Let me block these spammers. I'm good. Just knackered. How did your training session go? Listen, I don't care about Leeds United. They're all crap. Let me. Right. I've blocked that. Listen, if I make it clear to you, whether you're West Ham or not, this is my feelings towards Leeds. Now you can have that banter and all that, dirty Leeds and all. That's part of, but not being disrespectful. You know me. I don't tolerate that. Whether that person was a new subscriber, that's not important to me. What's important to me is that we have peace and harmony, banter, fun, and of course, you do take the mick out of people's teams and all that, but keep it respectful. Boom, boom. Very tiring. One of my mini games though. Good. You're going to love me as a mod brother. You're going to have to add me as a mod brother. Big up Mally. All mods, aren't we? Yeah, I don't know. I don't get that. And that's the thing is, if he's been supporting, I think he said for like 45 years, you're of an age where, come on, man, like at that age, that mentality should change. Because you're generalizing, and everyone that's Leeds that's crazy. Hold up, you're gonna trouble. We'll be here. No worries, man. Listen, I'm glad that you. I was looking forward to you joining. Just so like I was Poppy, you two were new last time, and there was one more. I can't remember the name, but yeah. Thought you was a rocker, Lee. There you go, 3-0. 3-0 is Lee. Yeah, Lee's name is 3-0. Yeah, so and listen, the final say on that is like, when you spout in hate and stuff, it's crazy. As a fully grown man as well, I understand that back in the day it was very, very tribal. I think even some of the, even here, like Harmony has got a distaste for Manchester United and Chelsea, and so people that carry that over. Corey, it was Corey. It was Corey. Corey, I'm here. Hi, I'm new. Big up Corey, man. I thought he said hi, I'm here. Like I think it was Corey last time, but I've seen that name, man. But thanks, Corey, for tuning in. What team do you support, Corey? Because yeah, this is open to everybody. I'm from pretty bubbles and they fly, so then they reach the sky, and like my dreams, they fade and die. Fortune always hiding. I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing bubbles. Let me play the bubbles. Pretty bubbles. Where are they? In the air. There's your bubbles, Thomas. Boom. United. Yeah, Corey's West Ham. Big up, Corey. Thank you for tuning in. What do you think of the game so far, if you're watching it, Corey? Have you seen these predictions? Yeah. 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. Right, sorry. I'll get back to the game. We're caught out of the comments. Here comes Silkeborg. Is it Silkeborg or Silkeborg? And when they play well, they play in silky, sexy Silkeborg soccer. Right. Silkeborg in possession in the middle third. We've seen predictions. Thomas, whatever emoji you use, it doesn't show them on it. It just shows like loads of rectangles. So I'm not sure what emoji that is. He said West Ham is good. Hi, Corey. What a channel. Thank you. Oh. And Thomas, I've always said, without the chat, you really ain't got a channel. So it's you lot that actually make, especially when you're doing the live stuff, you lot make the streams. And that's why I always want, everybody getting on and all of that. And like I said, I do like, banter and back and forth when need be. The more familiar we get someone is, let's say Leeds, Leeds are not playing well now, and you're familiar with the Leeds contingent, then yeah, you come in there, you can, have some banter with them. That's what, we're not like snowflakes. And I never use that word though. No, you don't. Sky Mourinho and Kings Road Blue Team. That's my terminology. What channel is it? This channel here. It's Hammers Fans United. Or do you mean the game? The game is on BT Sport 2, I think. Right, I've been supporting West Ham for about 2 months, but I love that Hammers aren't focused on hating other team. We are more about loving our own team and letting other fans support who they want. I've been supporting. Listen, you have to start somewhere. We've got Lawrence, for instance. Lawrence is an American, another big supporter of this particular channel and West Ham. He's been supporting West Ham for about, 3 years. And there has been people that have previously, not in my presence, and tried to throw that at him, like, so what? You start somewhere, and you should appreciate someone that's taken on West Ham in America with no American ownership or none of that. And, they still, West Ham, and when Lawrence started supporting West Ham wasn't doing as well as we're doing now, which was, oh my days. Antonio, the ball's past him, and he's not even looking, he's just running the other way. So yeah, I've got massive respect for the likes of Lawrence that have taken on West Ham when West Ham was just, oh, let me get rid of this thing in case they try that rubbish. 1 minute. Big screen. Yeah, you respect that. And you look, Poppy, if it's been 2 months, West Ham is not Chelsea. We're not Arsenal in regards to Champions League, all of that. So I respect that. Oh, what channel is the match? BBC Sport. No, BT Sport 2, I think, Thomas. It is. Yeah, BT Sport 2. Like I said, listen to me. In future, I'm going to try and set up something as a private stream. Now, you could only have 10 people in there because it would be through StreamYard. I might try and do that in future and see if that works. So if somebody's not watching, can't watch it, I can post a link in the chat and then you can watch it privately. And there's no, what's the word for it? Where, I can't show it on YouTube live, but I could show it like that. It's a private stream. There's no, there's the word that I'm using. Anyway, whatever. So yeah, I might try and set up for the next one and see if that works. For people that are not watching it, they would then be able to watch it. I would literally have something facing my TV. You come into a private stream and you'll be able to watch it. And that would be open to, people on here. But you could only have 10 in there. You can only have 10 as a maximum. But I nearly fainted when we went 4-0 on the last one. Thomas, it's on BT2. I've been supporting West Ham for about 12 years now. Yep. So if you're 12 years, I'm going to guess you're about, Thomas, 12 years since you're about 6. I reckon you're between 18 and 22. Lee knows his predictions on my highlight there. Yeah, he's funny, man. Highly stay firm. I've been supporting West Ham for 23 years. Thomas Jenkins, elbow cough. What's that for? Yeah, infringement or copyright. Yeah, so that's what I'm looking for. There would be none of that because it would be a private thing. See, look, watch this. Mark, you can do it on Facebook as a watch party. And the funny thing is, Abel's mum Billy said to me, "You need to set up a Facebook for Hammers Fans United." And then I went to do it as a separate thing, and I tried to name it Hammers, and they're like, "No, you have to use your government name." So the way you meant to do it, I think, is you add pages to your actual Facebook. So yeah, I will do that. So yeah, I didn't know that as well. You can do it on Facebook as a watch party. Okay, that's a good thing as well. And I would imagine that would be not limited to 10 people like StreamYard would be. So yeah, I will look into all of this, you lot, just so everybody is included, watching it if they can't access. Elbow cough. What did I say? You can do it on Facebook as a watch party. Right. For real, I only found out about EPL recently anyway, so people have said I'm not a real fan, don't listen to that, or things like that. Funny how it almost never comes from Hammers and always other fans. Yeah. Nope. I'm 12. Okay. 12. And how long did you say? 8 years. Okay. So you sported. Good for you, Thomas Jenkins. 12. Shadow, we could set up a Discord. So yeah, how does that work? Stream the game from your laptop and then you can have 100 plus. Right. See, and that's another thing that I've heard of Discord. See you out there. I don't ever claim to be in the know about certain things. I don't know about Twitter. I've recently set up. I've never used it. Twitch, Discord. I've heard of it. I just don't know how it works. But yeah, I'm gonna look into that. And somebody, if you know, I'd probably yeah, because then you lot could just join that in it. I think that's what Hammers Chat do. They do Discord. I'm just not familiar with that. So, you know, in time, Shadow, that's what I'll be doing. Those type of things, so that everybody can be fully part of it. So yeah, I'm gonna Discord actually. Yeah, I think that would be the best one, Shadow. I just got to look into it. Right, sorry, you lot. Half time, I've totally gone off the game. England versus USA, November 25th. Woo! Thomas Pure Class. Yeah, Discord could work too, but sometimes people get banned for streaming it illegally on Discord. I'll set up a Discord for you, mate. See, I don't know how none of this works, but we can, yeah, it's something that, yeah. I actually have Hammers Discord, but I'm the only member, have a Hammers Discord. Big money. Corey, I've been a Leeds fan for 54 years. Man United 1, Sheriff Tiraspol 0. I set up Discord and give you owner. Who have we been playing? We're playing Silkeborg tonight. So all of this Discord and that, it's all, you know, foreign to me. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What is that? Like, is it do you have to have it as a, if you use it on your laptop, is it just like StreamYard or OBS where it's open, or do you have to have a app, or yeah, I don't know. Right, so you lot, sorry, 1-0. Let me stop the timer. 1-0 to West Ham, half time, penalty from Lanzini. I would say naively given away by the Silkeborg goalkeeper. We can do that. We've been playing Shadow. You wanna be admin on mine? See, all this is new to me, and it shows I can set up properly. I own like 3. Okay, yeah, I've heard of Discord. I just don't know how it works, Shadow. So that's something that, yeah, we can. Only 50 hours. I thought it would have been long. Shut your face, H. How good we've been. Oh, sorry, Thomas. So you're not watching it. My bad. We've been all right. We've been decent, and obviously now I'll be lying if I said, you know, because I've been concentrating on the chat more so than the game. So far, Thomas, we've done what we've had to do. You know, they haven't had any chances, unless it was in the last 10 minutes where I was more focused on the chat. Yeah, West Ham have been in control, Thomas. But like I said, the penalty, they could have avoided giving it away. The keeper was quite naive, and he's fouled Antonio. So it could easily have been 0-0 at half time, but you know, thankfully it's 1-0. Only missing. Probably send me your Discord. We set out as we were young guns, as we're youngins. Right. I need to just give my son his medicine. You know, I'm gonna remove myself. Right, let me turn the light on first. 1 second. 1 second. Let me turn this light on. And then I'm going to, oh my days, turn the light on. Okay. And now I'm going to remove myself temporarily, you lot. I will be back to the comments. I'll be back. 2 minutes. I'm back. One sec. Let me get back to the comments. How many am I missing? I wasn't. Boom, 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 boom. Shadow. Puppy. See, I don't know what that means. See, this might be something to do with Discord. I haven't got a clue what that is. Cheers to him when I was Asian. Well, Mark, I think the team's nearly there, but I think we need a couple more defenders. Well, you know, Aguerd is obviously making his debut for West Ham after that injury in the preseason. So he's playing tonight. But Moyes has said he's not Premier League ready. But, you know, you've got to start somewhere. So it's minutes under his belt tonight. You don't look too bad, but you're in for a pensioner. Ever heard of Pablo Mari? Yeah. Pablo Mari. Who does he play for? Was it Villarreal or someone? I have heard of him, though. No, he's Arsenal. Yes, I've heard. Yeah. Only that he's on loan from Arsenal. Yeah, it is Arsenal. So the news says. Yes, Stu. Whoa. Pablo Mari hasn't been stabbed, has he? What? Right. What the? One sec. No, I got told to shut my face. Stu gets kindness. The world is defo upside down. Bad news for Leeds. Right, I need to check that out. I'm good. 3-0. Oh, sorry. So, yeah, Leeds 3-0. That's his nickname. I have VIP ticket to go see West Ham v Man. I get to go in the change room after the match is finished. And I get to meet all of them. And I get one of the best. Wow. So you've got the V. Oh, gosh. That's good, man. That's really good. How did you get that? Big money, good lad. Yeah, how did you get that, Thomas? Yes, airlifted to he's got what? A footballer. Let me check that. That's crazy. Like, where did that happen? That right. Arsenal played against PSV in Holland. So obviously, but he's on loan. Let me just check what's going on here. Let me go to Sky Sports. It should be the main heading. Arsenal's Murray stabbed in Italy. Oh, okay, let's see what's happened there. Conscious and host, right. And Monza manager Rafael Palladino is due to visit him for Arsenal. Right, let me see what happened. Was among 6 people attacked at a shopping center in the Italian city of Milan. Mario was among 5 people taken to hospital, with one of them aged. A man is dying later. 6 of them did not need. Right, so 5 of them needed treatment. Ruled out terrorism, and police have arrested a 46-year-old man. Mari's on loan from. I feel it's due to visit Mfezi. Wow. So yeah, I don't know the context of did they know the guy or because they said they've ruled out any sort of terrorism, so it wasn't a random act. So that's crazy. As a quick summary, yes. Damn. As a quick summary, Discord is basically group chats. You can message like a group chat. You can do open voice and video calls too, right? So that makes sense. But apart from the video, how do you show a video? Yeah, how do you show like a match basically? I did get invited to it. Thomas Jenkins. For the VIP. He's on loan. Discord is full of scammers and hackers. Beware. See, that's one thing. This laptop that I purchased solely for YouTube and I'm still paying for, and Stuart can tell you this, I use it for OBS, StreamYard, and that's it. I don't watch YouTube on it. I don't do nothing because I don't want no viruses or nothing. Yeah, I don't download nothing. I've got no apps like that. This is used just for YouTube. That is it. Because I'm not getting none of that virus spammers and all that. In Italy, at a supermarket, me and Poppy are securing it. There are too many lunatics in the world. Yeah, that works via screen share. But I'm watching the match on my TV, not on the laptop that I'm using to broadcast. Is that so look, it's complicated. Yeah, so I don't use this laptop I'm using is to broadcast to you lot, but I'm watching a match on my TV through BT Sport and Virgin TV. It's screen share. You can show your screen instead of like a camera video call. Oh, so just turn it around. Yeah. You know what? I'll do that on my Chromebook. It might work on my Chromebook, actually. Mine, mean tutich, cost me nearly £1,000. Yeah, see? Yeah, this was actually £1,000. And I'm still paying it off. So, yeah, I'm like, and I know, you know, laptops and that, they always get viruses and slow down and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, nope, nothing's getting used on this. I don't watch nothing on here. I've not even watched YouTube on this. Does anyone know how long is half time? Oh, it's 15 minutes. I'm good, Lee. 15 minutes half time. And so what's the time now? So we should be kicking off in 2 or 3 minutes, Thomas, for the second half. I'm good, Lee. Yeah, if I can get into Poppy's server, then I'll add a load of security. Oh, so you can add security to it. So yeah, that's like I said, it's this. I just don't know anything about it. But I know it's what, you know, Hammer's Chat use Discord for their watch-alongs. But also, you would be, if you're watching, let's say I was streaming through Discord, you lot would be behind me because I'll be watching it live. You lot will be watching it. I know you wouldn't because you're streaming this. No, ignore that. Yeah, but Poppy server won't let me in. Poppy server won't let me in. See all of that. I'm clueless to that. So we should be kicking off in 60 seconds. We'd only, yeah, sorry, yeah, I got that wrong because you are watching it just via directly. Yeah, my bad. I'm thinking of, yeah. So yeah, you'd only be, 1 or 2 seconds behind. Right, adverts are finishing. So yeah, we must be starting again. Second half. Right, they're in the tunnel. So yeah, what's the delay? Right, so they're walking out of the tunnel. It doesn't look like any changes, but I'm just looking down because it's dark as they're coming out. No changes. No changes, which makes sense. Let me just check our bench, actually, because I didn't go through that earlier. I didn't even check. Let me see who scored for Man United. Dallo on the 44th minute. Right. Roma are winning. Live. West Ham. Who is our bench? Mulder 2. Your Gordon's 1. Your Gordon. Our bench has got of note. Well, actually, this Apia Forson, Keenan, he's 21. He's on the bench. What's his position? Midfielder. Creswell, Downs, Kerr's on the bench. Potts, Rice, Skamaka, Suchek, Zuma. Moyes will be hoping to bring on Apia Forson. He'll be hoping to bring on maybe Potts as well, if anyone. I don't think he'll want to bring on any of the main players. Why is my Wi-Fi thing showing up there? Don't annoy me. Is your son going to bed and behaving tonight? Because it's school holidays, you don't need to go to bed. He said he's building a character on some sort of streaming thing. I don't know what he's doing. So yeah, but he'll be going to bed soon. My advice, stick to it, you know, is safe. Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. No, like I said, my thing would be, it wouldn't even be for a mass. It would be for, you know, for me, there would be a few people that can't watch it. And then I would be able to facilitate that by just doing something that I know. StreamYard, private party, turn my thing around, face the TV. So I know that, yeah, And that is just so that, you know, people that like, there's a couple in it that are not watching it or can't watch it, they would be able to watch it. You know, I think Discord is on the major scale, which I'm not there. But yeah, I appreciate you lot, you know, mentioning that Discord thing. I've made some, I think Silkeborg have making it secure now. I think Silkeborg have made some. Let's see. So West Ham haven't. I'm not sure if Silkeborg have either. It's funny, you know, because I did say when we first played them, they play on the artificial pitch and they look good in that game, popping the ball and that. And I did say, like, yeah, when we played them at our ground, and so far they haven't really shown anything tonight, and we are nowhere near full strength. Bosh. Oh, Harmony, it's funny. I put up a oh, she just commented actually. I put up a shorts of Nene. That was about 3 months ago. But I didn't post it because I wasn't sure whether YouTube was going to try and take the channel and all of that. So I thought, I'm not that video there, I won't post it. But yeah, basically she was singing a song, and then normally when she knows the camera's on, she stops, you know, being natural. Like she's not interested. So I tried to, yeah. So basically she was like, no. And then as soon as I said, I'll give you some Smarties, not only did she sing, but she was dancing and yeah. So it's funny. But Harmony's seen that video. We are second but qualified at the moment with Shamrock to play. Poppy, before I forget, any chance I can get a fan cam of? Yes, of course. We're at home, obviously, yeah, because obviously he'll be at the home games, and if so, we would arrange that. So that would be 100%, Poppy. Like we'd make sure that's, you know, I'll tell you where to meet them, and just so yeah, that would definitely happen, Poppy. Like 100, I would, you know, I would appreciate that, and I look forward to that. So yeah, you just let me know. Referee, that's a foul, man. That would definitely, I would, yeah, that would be good. That would be really good. Shoot, they're giving it away to Fornals. Fornals, oh, and he's fizzed it wide. They gave the ball away to Fornals. He's then picked it up, beaten one player, shot, but he's dragged it wide. I wish I could go to the game, but I'm in Wales. Oh yeah, we'll have to get a fan cam if West Ham play a Western. Listen, so they gave it away. That was poor, really bad. Fornals from there, you got to score, at least hit the target. Yeah, Shadow, once again, like I said, you know, like that's why it's good to have a community, is because, you know, Poppy now, you just let me know on that game and all of that, and we'll make sure, you know, as long as Abel's there, which he generally is at the home games, then yeah, we'll make that happen. Smart is the answer to all the problems in the world. Yeah, you know what the funny thing is, yeah. So we went out to Wimbledon Common that day just to go out. Me, Danae, and one of my sons. Not this, yeah. Anyway, and after, you know, we'd gone for a walk and all of that, I got her some Smarties. Went to the cemetery, and she ate, you know, maybe half, not even half. And then I remembered. So yeah, once that was like hours after that. Once we got home, and I thought, there's Smarties upstairs. So yeah, you saw straight away. She went from like no, and yeah. And so yeah, I promise you, she did actually. Yeah, I wouldn't say, oh, you know, give us Smarties if there weren't none. So she did actually get her Smarties after that, except the blue ones. Orange ones, I think, are the best flavor. And do you fancy a 4-week Leesby Hammers challenge, Titch? Say no if you. No, explain, Maddie. Explain that. I always like a challenge. And, you know, I'm assuming it'd be content as well. So, no, explain that, Maddie. If you can. I like the sound of that. See Teacher's video of Nanesh do the disabled team. My exact yeah, she did say that. It seems like, yeah, boom, Jesse Marsh. He needs to use Smarties. So yeah, that's about 3 months old. But once I knew that YouTube was messing with my channel, I'm thinking I'm not posting that, and then it just. You going to bed now? Right, go into the freezer. There's a Kit Kat in there. Lift up the freezer. No, there's no light. Use this. Lift up the freezer, and on the right, there's 2 Kit Kats. And then go to bed. Have you got a drink in your room? Just put them in there so they won't be hard. Back to the game. It's 2. Right, bed. Shut down your computer and all that. Yes? Right, here we go. Back to the game. So, Silkeborg in possession in their half. They fizzed it in, but it's picked up by West Ham. Connor Coventry on the ball. Keeps possession to Lanzini. We've just entered their half with 4 nows. He's got Emerson. He's found Emerson. Because, yeah, some of you ain't watching this game, so I'll do a bit of commentary. Aguerd switches it to Johnson, who's out on the right touchline. Goes back to Aguerd. 1 sec. Bribery, one of the best things. Exactly. But, yeah, she literally, instantly, I gave her the smarties. No free kick, ref. Antonio's on the floor again. Let me check that big man. Me and Stu, you and Kieran doing the World Cup prediction show, and yes, I'm up for that. I'm 100% up for that, and that's a great idea. 1 minute, you lot. I need to get some batteries. 1 second. 2. That's a great idea, Maddie. 1 sec, you lot. Put them old ones here. Where's the light? Yeah. No, I bought these for 8. I'll try it out. Taking batteries out of this one thing to put another. Right, bed now. What's the bed? Baby. Uh-oh. Did I miss something? Oh, they're replaying. They had a shot, but because they're replaying it back, I'm thinking this better not be a goal. Mali, that's a great idea. Seriously. Blues ones are my fave. That is why I'm loopy. Loopy Lou loves the blues. Not on about the smarties, on about the Kit Kat. Oh, that Kit Kat was the honeycomb one or something like that. You know, the 2. So it's had 2 then because it still makes 1. Oh, and about the Kit Kat. Big Mally, any show where Russell is subbed sounds good. I won't say anything about that. Are you up for Stu? Of course he is. Kit Kat is for bed. What black? Oh, no, you know with him, it's always, can I have something, Shadow? And that means he always wanting snacks and stuff. So I knew that when it comes to bedtime and he's now ready to go to bed, can I have something? So I already had them ready. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, he likes his snacks, that one. Yeah, Manny, that sounds good, man. And it's, you know, because it's World Cup and that, it's, for me, I like the fact that it would be different graphics because it's, you know, country badges and things that we're not so familiar with, like the Premier League stuff. So, fantastic idea. Here we go. Connor Coventry. Ben Rama, middle of the pitch. He's found Fornells. He's done it. Oh, man. Fornells tried to do 1-2, but gave it back to their player. Yeah, Stu, are you up for it, mate? Don't be scared, Stuart. Of course, sir. Of course. 1 sec. Uh-oh. Silkeborg shoot. And Ariola's made a fantastic save. That was going in. You know, when you save it and you have to fall on your back and that. Great save from about 8 or 9 yards out. Johnson got done. It's a great save from Fabianski. One-handed save. strong hand over the bar, and it was going in high into the net. Yeah, that would have hit right at the top of the goal. I remember that one from when my eldest was younger. Just before bed, I'm hungry. Yeah, just before bed, I'm hungry. This one's always Mark. It's always like, especially there's always that intervals, and you know, if he eats, then it's the snack and all of that. And it's always bedtime as well. Like, oh, can I have something? His word for something is a snack, something. And I always say, what do you mean something? What have we got here? One sec. What was I saying? Yeah. So anyway, back to Mali's thing. I don't know. Yeah, obviously we'll speak as to how you want to format that, but because would it be a round by round or a group by group? Probably round by round. Yeah, we'll speak about that, Mali. And by then, when does the World Cup start? Because hopefully, by then Kieran hopefully is back from what he's doing because he's unavailable because of work and stuff. But by then, that should be finished, and I think he'll look forward to that. I'm like that now, and I'm older, Mark. Yes, laugh out loud. Bet game by game. November. All right, so it starts in November. November to what, Mark? Because Kieran he's still away for about 5 weeks. And does the World Cup start in 4 weeks? Kieran would look forward to that. And like I said, Mally, the only issue is at the minute he's it'd be good. We could do live shows as well, like some pre-recorded, some live shows as well, Mally. Game by game, November. Yeah, we'll sort it out, Mally. We'll sort it out. I like the sound of it. Right. 18th, and then Shadow says 20th it starts. World Cup starts on my birthday. Now I know when your birthday is. 20th of November. So just like Nene, her birthday's on the 30th of October. Are you a Scorpio, Harmony, or not? November. Yeah, I'm sure you are. Are you Scorpio as well, like Nene? Right, Antonio's done a great. I can't explain it, but he took it on with his back to goal. Took it with his right foot behind his left foot, lost the defender by doing so, but then another defender got on the end of it. He was ready to pull the trigger, Antonio. Kieran in the nick. No, he's doing he's working away, Frankie. Like quite far, so he's got to stay there. So he's away for like the next 6 weeks, and the internet and all of that is rubbish there. So yeah. Oh, Downs is getting ready to come on. So yeah, he's just unavailable at the times we normally do. He's working. He's away working. So even like when he has to send in his videos to us as a prediction, it's still like trouble just to do that. So he's working away for the next probably 5 weeks. Frankie, free kick, West Ham. He's laughing. Can't wait for the 25th against USA. So that's 20th of November. Is that? Hold on. Our first game is Iran, isn't it? Scorpio, sure am. You and Nene. Hold on a minute. Is England's first game? Yeah, USA is our last game, isn't it? I don't even know. World Cup isn't convenient for me this year. Time zones mean I have to watch it during school. Poppy, you're not at school though, are you? Poppy, hold on a minute. I'm here thinking. Poppy, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking. See, you never. Yeah, I just think. What? Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, Poppy, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking. Community service, Frankie. Are you in touch with Giza? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, always in touch. It's just he's a bit tied up for the next 5 weeks, maybe. I'm in year 11. Okay, in touch with Giza. Okay, right. I think USA first game is yeah. So we can't be playing them on the 25th then, or can we? Right, Poppy. Yeah. So I hope your, school's going well and all of that. You just never know. You just assume. Yeah, I hope you're good, man. I hope you're good. I hope your studies are going well. And yeah, I hope personally everything's good with you. Year 11. So I coach, I coach football and all of that at all ages. So yeah, I'm trying to think now. The players that is your age. That's crazy. I think USA's first game, Wales, Harmony. So England, hold on a minute. So if we're the 25th against USA, but the World Cup starts on the 20th, are they our second game then? I'm going to check the schedule. Marnie Bhakti. Hi, big up Marnie. No, Marnie Bhakti. I've probably pronounced that wrong, but yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Marnie Bhakti. That's correct. Yeah, that's got to be correct. Good evening, anyway, or good day, because I don't know which part of the world you may be in. It's a West Ham corner. All right, I need to check the World Cup, because if England are playing on the 20th against USA, I thought USA was the final group game, when it can't be. It can't be. Right, let me just check something. I don't know if it will show me on here though. Right, 4 now of the corner. In swinging. Oops, it's fallen for 2 assists to Ben Rama. He's fake to shoot. And they've saved it. Hi. So, Poppy, it makes sense now. So, when you said you've been West Ham for 2 months, that's because, you're a kid, which is, I just thought, you just always get a thing like, So that makes sense. And, it doesn't, even if you were an adult and it's only been 2 months, it doesn't matter. It's not like you keep changing your team. Like, it makes sense. Only one game on the 20th, I believe. England, Iran, 21st. Yeah. So then America must be our second game then. There's no way that our third game would be on the 25th. But I thought you would say, maybe the Wales game is the last game name. 3 days and 3 games, 5 days. England, you would say, is the 25th. When is England Wales? Here we go. He's already answered. Wales v England. Okay, sorry. I thought USA was our last group game. But obviously it's the Wales one. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, Poppy, that will be a great interview with you and Abel Bosch. Here comes Ben Rama. Out wide to Lanzini. And it's cut out by Silkeborg. I'm going to check the scores in. Yeah, I've had a mate who's hammered since he was born, pretty much. And after so many of hearing about them, caved in. This now it all makes sense. Good on your mate as well. You need to tell your mate about the channel. Declan Rice is sitting with his hands crossed like a... he's sitting, when you cross your hands, he's got his hands on his knees. He stopped there. Yeah, he looked like a prim and proper female, the way he was sitting. A lardy-dardy. Somebody's coming on. Skamaka, I think. And it may well be for Antonio. I wouldn't have brought some Skamaka on, man. I just think Moyes it's weird. It's when you want him to make subs, he don't. And now I'm thinking, are they needed? Oi, what's going on? Run, man. Oh, my days. You're lucky. Who is that? Aguerd. He didn't realize the defender's chasing the lost calls, and then he's jogging. The defender, and then he's showing that. The good thing is he's showing his turn of pace, because he had to turn it on to actually get there before the Silkeborg player, who would have been through on goal. David Gren, thank you, David Grenville, for tuning in, and he's clap. So yeah, David, thanks for tuning in. Right, cross comes in. Come on, 4-0 in acres of space. He's passed it. Antonio's got to be offside, right? Maybe 4-0 was offside. So, and there's no VR. So let me see who was offside. 4-0 was offside. So yeah, it wasn't a hard one. It was offside. You should learn about Leeds United at Poppy West Ham. Dream about our history. Don't listen to her. West Ham, and then eventually look into Leeds. Leeds is I've taken on Leeds as my second team. But Poppy, West Ham only. She's trying to convert you. Don't let her. Right, let me check the our group's already been done today, so that doesn't really matter. Right, let's just see what's going on in the current games in this competition. Basel 2, Zalgiris 2, Dnipro 1, Apollon 0, FK Balkani 0, Slavia Prague, who we got Suchek and Sufal from, 0. They put a cross in. Hearts 2, RFS 1, Molde still 2-1 against Ugoden. Shamrock Rovers 1, Ghent 0. That's a good result so far, you know. Sivasspor 1, Cluj 0. And Cluj, they do play in the Champions League from time to time. Slovan Bratislava 0. Punjek 1, West Ham 1, Silkeborg 0. Right, let's go to Champions League women. Arsenal women 2, Zurich women 0. Benfica women 2, Bayern women 0. Big chance. Oh, Jude Gordon has just scored, Harmony. You've just made it 2-2. And Sivasspor, big chance normally means, oh, what's going on? No. Right, we've dealt with that. West Ham, come on, man. Maybe that's what Moyes is bringing. Yeah, he might feel we need another goal. Your Gordons have just made it 2-2, Harmony. And Sivasspor have made it 2-0 against Cluj. Right, Skamaka's coming on and Downs is coming on. I tell you who for. And Silkeborg are also making a sub. So Skamaka for, I don't know, Downs for Fornells. And then you're assuming, I would assume it would be Skamaka for Antonio. I think Moyes is thinking, hold on a minute, just like with Bournemouth and that. Fornell's not happy about coming off. Maybe it's that miss of his. Maybe he's Moyes thinking, you know what, we actually need a second goal because Silkeborg are growing into the game more so. So Fornells. Oh, Ben Rama's off for Skamaka. So he's gone. So Antonio stays on. So he's probably thinking about Sunday minutes and all of that, as well as Skamaka will prove to. Oh, so Poppy, Skamaka's on. Poppy, are you watching the game? I can't remember. But Skamaka's on anyway. Only so many times you get about West Ham's. You shouldn't. Right, Poppy says only so many times you can hear about West Ham's greatness before you have to look into it yourself. Yes. Did it take over an hour? Poppy Lennon, thanks. Hi, Scum 2-0 now. Back to the top for Stockholm's Stolhet. Oh, nice to see a 4-4-2. Yes, David. Yeah, I thought he was going to be Antonio. So yeah, we do actually need another goal. And it's good to see Coventry getting it, you'd hope, 90 minutes under his belt. Skamaka's kept the ball. Right, there we go. Back to the top of Stockholm. Nice to see a 4-4-2. Right, we've got that. Listen, say it again. Appreciate everybody that's joined, everybody's popped in. And all I would ask is if you don't mind, is just hitting the like button. And also subscribe to the Disabled Team if you haven't done so already, which is obviously Stuart's and Lee's channel. I want to see Skamaka get a goal because he's scored. I think he scored 2 in this competition already. And then that's in the proper. I think obviously he scored in the qualifiers as well. But I think competition proper. Not today, my friend. Oh, yeah. Won't work much. Okay, yeah. Right, yeah, he's on. So try again. West Ham hold the only cup that will never be played for again, which is the Cup Winners' Cup, innit? West Ham hold the only cup that will never be played. Right, sorry. I know we won the Cup Winners' Cup. What cup is that, Mark? I know we won the World Cup, but yeah, what cup are you? Is it the Cup Winners' Cup? I'm sure it is. Oh, shit. Come on, man. But then no. Yeah, no. What cup? Yeah, we need a goal, I think Silkeborg's plan would have been, listen, by the, 60-minute mark, let's make sure we're still in the game. And 1-0 is still in the game. So, because they are definitely, that's a foul on Sufal. He's not happy either. He's just run through him. Is it a yellow card? Referee? No, warning him. Could have been a yellow. The War Cup. See, I didn't know about that. The War Cup. Ah, Lee Statham. How are you, David Grenville? Ask Lee. The War Cup. I didn't know about that. Well done, Skamaka. Who's on side for him? Antonio is gone. Run. Nah, dealt with by the defender. Keeper's been forced to boot it by Antonio. Who's going to win that header? None of them, but now Ogbonna, obviously. Here we go. Oh, come on, Emerson. Yeah, so this is looking like maybe if it stays like this, it would be a job done. And like I said, really, the keeper didn't need to concede that. Yeah, War Cup. The War Cup. Oh, he's taking a piss. Sorry, I thought you said I was taking a piss, but it wasn't it. Yeah, I'm sometimes I'm very slow to catch on to the joke. So, so now still isn't working. I'll try and find another site. Yeah, he's on and he's done all right so far, Skamaka. So yeah, I thought David had said that, and then he said I was taking a piss, like what cup? But Mark said that. David says, what cup? I know we won the World Cup. Yeah, as I've said, I'm glad that Coventry is still on. This is the type of games where you want to give it 90 minutes if possible. Right, fed it to Skamaka, dealt with by the defender. Mark says we won the War Cup at the end of this World War II. So I didn't think he was joking, but then I've not heard of that. So, Mark, wrong. Leeds have been first division champions since '91 and still hold the trophy. Oh yeah, because then it became Premier League. Sorry, you are right. It's like the FA Cup. We win it in the first. See. Sorry, you are right. It's like the FA Cup. We won it in the first World. See, I genuinely didn't know about the War Cup. And now, I will look into that. Yeah. Good stat, Mark. At the end of World War II. War Cup. I think now when you say I've heard of it, but I'm not familiar with it at all, and I didn't know West Ham had won it. Are we going to get another goal in this game? I said it already, but West Ham only need a draw to win the group. But once you go 1-0 up at home to Silkeborg, he's got to be offside. He is. Then you should go on to win the game. It'd be different if they scored first. Right. Kura is coming on. It might be for Aguerd, I'm guessing, because Aguerd now is 74 minutes and his first game since that injury against. So I'm going to guess it's Aguerd coming off for Kura because he's just match fit. He's probably tired. So Kura is going to come on probably for Aguerd. And Aguerd, I would imagine, will get a nice big round of applause because of the circumstances surrounding his delay. Well done, Downs. Good, Antonio. Good. Look at Skamaka. He's got the footwork. Don't lose it now, though. And then he loses it. He does that a lot, though. He's still like against Bournemouth. He does something really, really good. Gets possession when he shouldn't do, and then then loses it. Right, here comes Silkeborg on the attack. West Ham, a good shape defensively, and they've been forced back, and it's okay. They've kept it on. They're about 20 yards into our half. Mark was wrong. Just looked it up on Google. What minute are you on? Oh my days, Robert. See what I'm saying? I didn't even do the timer. Oh my days. So we're 20 minutes. No, we're not. 30 minutes. Oh my days. Robert, thank you. Oh my days. I didn't even do the timer. That's a schoolboy error. I'm going to put it on 30. 1 sec. Oh my gosh. 30 and 20 seconds. Boom. Thanks for that, Robert. Yeah, this timer is 2 seconds behind theirs, but this thing is not accurate enough to adjust it by 2 seconds or not. Yeah, I told you, Aguerd's coming off and he's getting a standing ovation, even when the players on the pitch, because obviously, yeah, this is his actual debut, and it was very unfortunate. And the thing is him getting injured then obviously affected us and how we had a bad start to the season, because our top centre back that we'd brought in was injured, and then we were still short for options at the back. So yeah, him playing in this game is a big thing for West Ham going forward. Thanks for that, Robert, as well, man. Because look at that, I didn't even realize the World Cup was won by Chelsea in 1945. I can't believe I didn't start the timer. 31-24. Yeah. Anyway, that's the. Oh, and what I need to do is just. There we go. Let me just do that. Second half. I didn't put the timer on. Schoolboy error. And West Ham did in 1940. So maybe we won it after the First World War, and Chelsea won it after the Second, maybe. Right, here comes Silkeborg. So yeah, and Declan Rice gave Aguerd a hug when he came off as well. Right, Silkeborg, yeah, they're sniffing that they can get something out of this game. Right, well done. Let's go. Right, Ben Johnson just goes. He pings it. I'm sure Skamaka's onside. Yeah, he is. Right, here comes Skamaka. He's got players around him from their team. He now pings it out wide to Flynn down. No, he doesn't. He goes straight off for a goal kick. No, West Ham did in 1940. West Ham 1940. The trophy is now on display in the Chelsea Museum at Stamford Bridge. You would think there should be another goal. Yeah, I think, yeah. I don't know which way it'd go either, Stuart. Like, by the way this game's going now. I don't know whether West Ham are thinking, you know what, we can draw this game, still win the group, and then Silkeborg are thinking, there's definitely a goal there for us to get. It'd be disappointing from West Ham. Especially as, like I said, that penalty, really and truly, the keeper could have avoided giving that away. So technically, this game could easily be 0-0 right now. Kerr, oh no, Areola, oh snap. I'll tell you what's happened. So they've gone a ball over the top. Kerr has won the ball, but once he's kicked it, it's then pinged back off the striker. Areola has come out to shut him down, and then he's kicked it against Areola, then it's hit him, it's gone off. So yeah, that could have been, yeah, weird one. So Kerr has cleared the ball over the top, but he had no option but to kick it against their player. Their player now is through on goal. Areola runs out, and then it hits Areola on his chest, hits their player on the chest, goes out for a goal kick. Like Poppy says, I predicted 1-0 on the West Ham app, so I'm slightly hoping it stays like this. Okay, well, I'll take that right back now, because I want us to win this game. So I don't mind it staying 1-1. But like I said, Silkeborg is this a silly? Oh, get out of it. It's a free kick, but he better not give a yellow card for that. Did he? Yeah, he did. Gave Skamaka a yellow card. I don't know if that was a yellow card, man. Right. So we are, because obviously my timer is, but yeah, 70, approaching the 80th minute mark. Harmony says there is a campaign for it to be given back to Brentford, but I don't know why. Any idea? Everybody's claiming this World Cup trophy then. I mean, World War trophy. Brentford. Right. Yeah, Silkeborg are committing men forward. They're in possession. They're 30 yards from our goal. They've gone back now, so they're like 40 yards. they're looking like the team like when we played them at their ground, especially in the first 20 minutes where they was causing problems. I remember that game, man. They was causing a lot of problems for us. Right, West Ham have had to clear it, and it's just going to come straight back. Can't believe I'm missing this. I need to watch highlights about 10 times to make up for it. Let's hope Skamaka scores so he gets in the highlights. 3-2, you're Gordon's. Good. So they come back from 2-1 down away to Molda. Yeah, this is we need a goal. This is looking like not as much, but Brentford. I said when I've done the Brentford, right, here comes Skamaka on the ball. He's driving at their players. He's now pinged it, and that ping that didn't work last time has just worked. Now, Sufal receives that pass from Skamaka. He plays it, reverse passing Antonio, who should have controlled it. It got past him. It's gone to their keeper, who's now kicked it out. West Ham in position at the back with Kura. Lanzini, back to Kura. Ogbonna in a left-back position. Goes back to Kura. Your Gordon's doing well. Away as well. Molda's another team that that they play in the Champions League in that time to time. So yeah, right. Antonio. Yeah, actually, right. Here comes Skamaka, cuts it back to Connor Coventry. We're about 25 yards out from goal. Nothing danger. Here we go. Antonio out wide, edge of the box, and it's a corner. Right, West Ham have got a corner. Yeah. If you don't mind hitting that like button, feel free. I should have bet on it. The reverse fixture was 3-2 also. And that makes them win the group. I want to see, can anybody catch Molda, Harmony? I could easily look, but you might be on to. No. We don't know this yet, Mark. But what we do know is that Skamaka with a header from the corner probably or possibly could have done better. So yeah, Mark, in response to that, we don't know who we get, but what we do know is that the 8 teams that come second in their groups play the 8 teams that drop down from the Europa League. Then I believe they do the draw for the last 16, which West Ham would obviously go into. Connor Coventry is coming off. He's had 82 minutes, and it's Declan Rice coming on. Souček is always coming. Look, right? Moyes can't resist getting Souček and Rice on the pitch, and Antonio's coming off. So 83rd, 84th minute, Antonio and Coventry off, Souček and Rice on. Getting equalised 1-0. So yeah, Mark, also I think the loss from the semi-final, final, and that then the draw is mapped out. Like if we beat them in the quarters, we play them in the semis. I think that's how it works. In 1942, Brentford faced Wolves, winners of the Football League War Cup, in their Cup Winners' Playoff held at Stamford Bridge. The match ended 1-1 and was not replayed, so the clubs shared the honour. Okay, cool, thank you. No worries. He was. If Ghent win, they can catch Molda. If they beat them, see? Information. So yeah, that's a blow for Molda and great for Ghent. So Shamrock is obviously in that group too. They must be at the bottom, stranded. So, yeah, come on, West Ham, man. Might need another one. Robert, what do you think of the game so far? And anybody else watching it? What do you think of this game? It's a much changed West Ham side. Rice is on, Souček's on. I'm not sure why he brought them on. You know what? Actually, no. I think he's brought them on because he's just trying to ensure that we win this game. I don't think he's brought them on just for the sake of bringing them on. I think he's identified, listen, this team is going for it. So I think that's why he's felt the need to bring Rice and Souček on, not just out of, let me just get them on the pitch. So for those that are not aware, our team on the pitch now is Areola, Sufal, Kura, Ogbonna, Johnson, Emerson, Rice, Souček, Downs, Lanzini, Skamaka. Yeah, that's the team that's on the pitch currently. He was again. David says, "How are we looking playing 4-4-2?" Oh, so you're not watching it? Sorry. Nothing's changed so far. It's still Silkeborg that's looking the more likely, if anyone, to score. So yeah, nothing's changed so far, David. Really, and I don't think it is 4-4-2 now because Antonio's off the pitch. So now we've got a lot of. Remember, the attacking players on the pitch now is Scamacca and Lanzini. So we definitely ain't playing 4-4-2 anymore. And I don't think we was even with Antonio. I think that Antonio looked like he was playing out on the right when that change happened. I don't think it was a 4-4-2. Oops. Because don't forget, Ben Rama came off at the same time. What about Scully? Scully. Flynn Downs. You play different in Europe to the Premier League. I know we need to get it together in the Premier League. In fact, if scores still like this, both Ghent beat Molde, they will beat them by 1 point. Oh. Right, so we have 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes plus stoppage time. Declan Rice on the ball, on the halfway line, literally. Sufal, into Downs. Downs does well to kick the ball. He's gone back, but, we had to... Oh, go away, man. Block. Ben Johnson. Good play by Downs. Yeah, Downs is definitely, not just space off, but he's definitely a good signing for us. All right, got that. Come on, can we get a goal? At the very least, it's better be 1-0 this game, but it would be nice to just get that. This is the sort of time that we scored against Bournemouth, isn't it? Well, it's a little bit later than this. And Bournemouth were looking dangerous before we made it 2-0, and that was actually a penalty as well. What's the name of that song? I don't really like the song, but I like that bit, and then just the little. Actually, no, the song it's a good song. It's a good song. X-Files. Oh, Mulder and Scully. See, yeah, you knew. I just didn't. Oh, Robert would know. Oh no, so Martin. Oh, and so did Poppy. 7 Nation Army. You know why I asked that is because I used to use that when I was on the the kids football channel that we do. I used to use that in some of the intros. And then I just forgot the name and all of that. So yeah. I like it when it comes back in. So then it plays, then they have the verse or whatever, and then it leads up to it, and then 7 Nation Army. Thanks for that. Needed that. Poppy plays the guitar. See, and how crazy is that? But that was the first song you played, and that's the song that I've just requested the name of. Damn. We are, Robert, making hard work of it. So you play the guitar. That's good, man. I'm sick of hearing that tune, love, as I was working at Norwich FC when they come out to it. Yeah, because I know other teams. There's a team in Germany that comes out to that as well. So, Mark, you work at Norwich. Okay. So, yeah, you must be sick of that now. Poppy on the guitar. You can't even see my hand. Scamacca into the keeper's hands. Easy. Right. 90th minute. Still 1-0. I don't know the words. Mark's sick of it. Yeah, now he's putting that bloody song. I'm going to put it on after this, though. I do like that. Right, 3 minutes of stoppage time. Sounding like Scamacca might get a little screen time in the highlights. Well, he's got a yellow card, and Souček's also just received a yellow card. The ref, he intimated it was a stamp type. So yes, Souček's on yellow card. Went to college football game, and they played that, and the whole crowd was going nuts. Like 90,000 people. Yeah, it's that song, man. It's that type of. There's something about that song. Look at that. And I've seen videos of that, Frank, as well. Yeah, like at stadiums, and people, when that song comes on, yeah, they go nuts. Seven Nation Army. Have they had any other big tunes? Seven Nation Army. Have they had any other big songs? The White Stripes. Is that them? 946. Is that them as well? I don't know that song, but is that them as well? Oh, don't do it now. He's offside. Do not pass in the ball. Now you can. You should have gave Rice that long time. Rice had to come back on side. Rice is in the box. Puts it to the edge of the box to Souček, who's just received the yellow. Puts it out wide to Finn Downs. Ben Johnson goes back to Downs. He's got Soufal wide of him. Not in a crossing position yet. He's trying to work that wing. Souček loses the ball, and it's a throw on to West Ham. There is actually a cruise liner that plays that tune and will rock you on its horn. Oh, that you can just imagine that on a ship. Never heard of them. Only heard of that at a game. Are you talking about because I've just done that song? So you didn't, yeah. Because I was the same. I just don't know who. You heard the song, but you don't know who the artist is. They say songs can hypnotize you. That song it was misheard for the Salvation Army. It was misheard for the Salvation Army. Yeah, they were going, place was shaking. Yeah, that song that's one of them songs. Iconic for stadiums and stuff, football and American football and other sports and that. I think who is it? Yeah, I don't know what German team it is, but they play that. That's their thing. Lanzini on the ball. He just cut it back to the edge of the box to their player. Poor. Great show, big bro. Caught it late. Nice one. Nice one. This is my brother from the same mother. That's what expression says about rants. Yeah, hope you're good. All right, that's it. Game over. Yeah. Game over. Let me stop the timer that I didn't start until Robert reminded me. 1 sec. Get rid of that. But yeah, you lot, listen. A win's a win. Wasn't it Anderlecht? No, I don't think they might do. I didn't hear it there because remember I have to have my volume down as well. So, but yeah, there's a German team that plays the song. Listen, a win's a win. Clean sheet. Much changed side. We won the group. Silkeborg are still in it. All they've got to do, not all of them, but they just can't lose to Anderlecht at home. I would believe they are. So it's still in their hands to qualify. Thomas Jenkins, speaking of which, support Salvation Army. I've volunteered there for a long time. Good for you. Good on you. Comma and your goodens. Yeah, what's the time? Right, I need to eat. We'll stay on for 5 minutes, and that is just if people want to put anything in the comments or whatnot. Yeah, job done for West Ham. Job done. And we've won 5 out of 5 in this competition. Aguerd got his first, he made his debut for West Ham. And I think it was fitting that he'd done it in front of the home crowd. Ogbonna got 90 minutes under his belt. Coventry played like 83 minutes. Yep. And Poppy was right. She predicted 1-0. I think, yeah, the predictions would have probably been different if West Ham had gone full strength, but we didn't need to go full strength. It wouldn't have made any sense to do that. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. And right now, Mark's like, oh my days, that song. Yeah, we'll stay on until 5-2. So, yeah, to their credit, the Silkeborg fans are still cheering on the team, waving their flags, and they know that it's in their hands to qualify and potentially, get a big name. I think Roma won tonight, so they're somebody that drops down from the Europa League, they could get one of those big teams. Let's see. Well done, Bob. Look, now, Frankie, now that's truly stuck in my head. That's exactly what it does. And the thing is, I heard it before and didn't know the artist enough, and I wanted to use it, like I said, for the intro and then somehow, I don't know how I found it, but once I heard it, it gets stuck in your head, but I didn't know the artist. Might be Bayern Munich. Is it the Bayern Munich when they score? Maybe. But I think some of these teams play it at the start of their games, Robert. I think. Hammerhead says a win's a win. Roma, boo. Yeah, they won tonight, but they were actually third going into tonight's game. So they could be one of the teams that drops into this competition. Dead game. Yeah, it weren't the best of games. And thankfully we had the chat keeping things alive. Dead game. Is this Marshall's last game in charge? It can't be. Not again. You're playing. Is it Liverpool you're playing? So I don't think, if you're gonna, I don't think that would be the game that you would choose. It would be against somebody that you potentially should be beating on paper rather than ha ha ha, ja ja ja. So yeah, I don't think it would be his last game, regardless of what happens. We won our group. Yeah, I thought so. Well done, your Gordons. Like 2 minutes, I'll end this only because I need to figure out what I'm going to eat and all of that. But yeah, it's been good, man. The game, nothing. But the chat was good. And Seven Nations Army, because I have been thinking about that song for a long time. Like, I can't find it. So yeah, thanks for that. Oh, big up Fresh Fielder, man. Big even in all hate it. How you doing, man? Long time, but yeah, thanks for popping in, man. How you doing? Freshy. Can't expect much from exactly against Liverpool. We sat Bielsa after losing to a top 6 club. I'll come round for that other Kit Kat. Yeah, there's actually a few more. We are the only remaining team left in the conference with a 100% record. No losses. Ooh. And who was the other team? Because there was another team on 4. Was it Villarreal or someone? Okay, I didn't know that. Next game is on Sunday, I think, against Man United, away. It's either Sunday or Monday, but I think it's Sunday. Check out Stu's Liverpool. I started watching that, Mally. I watched about 10 minutes of that, and I started watching it not long before this. I had to do this, so I will watch that once I sort out. Yeah, Freshie, hope you're good, man. This is matter for us. Overachieved, great. Yeah, it is. That's a big thing, and the fact that you don't have to play a qualifier as well, Harmony. So you're straight into the last 16. That's a big thing. Night, everyone. Love my time here. Again, can't wait to see you guys. Big up. Poppy. Well, let me check our time. Because if we're the late game, then I'll be doing a watch along for that. One sec, Poppy. West Ham. Yeah, Lazio's another team that might drop down. West Ham fixtures. Oh my days. One sec. West Ham fixtures. Man United 4:15. Yes. So can somebody confirm? It's 4:15. So are we the late game on Sunday? If so, I will be doing a watch along. 30th. That's my daughter. That's Nene's birthday. Actually, that's my daughter's birthday. But yeah, I'll be doing a watch along. I will be, because we must be the late game on Sky. So yeah, I'll be doing a watch along for that. But Poppy, thanks for tuning in. And then hey TDT, you too, Hammerhead. No, Villarreal lost. So it was them. Villarreal won every game. Sunday against. Sorry, you told me. Yep, late game. So I'll be doing that. Damn, our last game is 12th of November, bro. Got to wait till Boxing Day to see the Hammers. Our last game is the 12th of November. Oh, sorry. It's what saying, calling me your bro. Oh, Charlie. Wait till Boxing Day to see the Hammers, and that's against bloody Arsenal, man. Early game. No. So we're the late game. We're 4:15. So yeah, I'll be doing that. Right, you lot. I'm gonna end this, man. Much appreciated. good stream. Game was all right, but you know, West Ham, we won, clean sheet, and we've won the group. Let me do what I normally do. So yeah, I'm gonna do a player ratings with Abel tomorrow. So that'll be uploaded tomorrow. And I'm gonna do the West Ham watch along on Sunday. So yeah, Abel will put out his player ratings tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. Nice one, broski. Take care. Yeah, take care, everyone, man. I can see little brother smashing 9-0 record. Nah, no chance. I think I said 3-1. Good stream. Nice one, Frankie, man. Love to all of you lot. Everybody. Tell Charlie we'll see him soon. Let me just close this off. Right, you lot, much appreciated. If you haven't already, just hit that like button, please. And yeah, we'll be back. Abel will do his player ratings tomorrow as an upload, and we'll do the watch along Sunday against Manchester United. Much appreciated. See you all real soon. Laters.